Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot.
And nothing tips off a broad.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Chris Paul is out there with Thompson. Then there's Harris. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Simmons. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Passes to Bamba. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
Paul surveying the floor. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ball against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Paul passes to Harris. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Down low, Butler with the steal. Paul goes in, and Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Simmons with it, picked up by Thompson. And stolen by Butler. Launches it. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
Thompson finds Paul. Baseline jumper. And Bamba pulls it down. Nets trail by 3. Hield the pass to Simmons. Over Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Hield. Can't connect from short range. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland against Butler. Back to Thompson. Here's Valanciunas. Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. 4 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Bamba against Thompson. Garland kicks to Bamba. Three-pointer, Hield hits the three-point bomb.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Over Simmons. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Bamba a screen on Paul. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Paul. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Bamba a screen on Paul. That shot no good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Harris. A rebound by the Nets. Now, here's Garland. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Bamba's got 6.
He's still working on his jumper, but you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Paul against Garland. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Garland against Paul. Back to Harris. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
The pass to Simmons. Count it.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2. Paul outside. Shoots over Garland. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Poked away. Garland with it. He's picked up by Paul. Hield with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Miami Heat. Here's Paul, and there's another one for the Lakers. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The drive by Simmons over Butler. And he can't bank that one in. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul passes to Thompson. To the paint. Butler kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. And it's Paul missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Garland the pass to Bridges. Hield outside. Bamba setting the pick for Hield. 3-pointer. That shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Brooklyn making some changes. Brown is checked in for Bamba. Smith comes in for Simmons. And Brogdon subbed in for Garland. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nancy's checked in for Tobias Harris. Ennis comes in for Butler. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Paul. And it's Wiggins missing. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Hield kicks to Brown. Brogdon outside. Brown with the screen on Rubio. And Brogdon, here we go. Good D by Rubio. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Hield against Wiggins. Hield kicks to Smith. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Rubio, the pass to Ennis. Here's Nance. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bridges outside. Three-pointer, Hield. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. The Lakers, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
The Lakers trail. Rubio outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And it's tied up with that one. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Garland is checked in for Brooklyn. They could use a bucket. Brown trying to free himself up. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go. Rubio, the pass to Ennis. Inside. The shot's good from Nance. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Brogdon, and the shot falls short this time.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to Garland. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon outside. Launches a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Ennis. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Valanciunas. That shot off the mark. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Brown. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ennis with the ball. He's against Bridges. Ennis kicks to Rubio. Nance sets a screen for Rubio. Over Garland. Rubio misses.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 3. The hunger to improve defines all competitors.
We want more. We don't.
Well, Greg, he feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Chris Paul. Harris is out there with Butler. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Nance in at the 5 down low. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Shot from free throw range. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets leading by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Fields checked in for Garland. Thompson, a screen on Brogdon. Thompson outside. Back to Paul. Butler on the wing. Got a hand on it. Harris against Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Paladon's checked in for Larry Nance. Brogdon hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here is Maladon. Paul dishes to Harris. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Healed outside. Here's Claxton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Harris. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul passes to Butler. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Hield finds Simmons. Here's Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bamba is checked in for Pokuševski. Brogdon hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Harris against Bamba. Back to Thompson. There's the pass to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Tobias Harris.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Hield with it, picked up by Harris. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brogdon kicks to Bamba. And the Nets miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson rebounded by the Nets. Hield outside. Brogdon the pass to Hield. Back to Brogdon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Paul outside. From down low. And the bank shot is good. Paul's got 9 points.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Hield outside. Brogdon kicks to Hield. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. There's the pick. From deep three-point range. And it's Melodon with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Butler. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
For 3, Brogdon drains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Harris dishes to Thompson. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone wants to see him return to his old form. I just love seeing Klay Thompson back on the floor after those awful leg injuries. He's worked extra hard to get back.
Now Simmons, he had an 18-point outing in the last game against Minnesota.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Harris drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Aggressive move by Harris. That quick first step gives him a real advantage.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
That's good from Harris. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Brogdon the pass to Simmons. Here's Claxton. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nets lead by 5.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Maladon passes to Paul. Harris trying to get free. Paul with the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Simmons with it. He has 6. Dishes it to Bamba. In the corner, it's Hield. Bamba setting the pick for Hield. He takes it in. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for Bamba. Smith comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Harris. Ennis comes in for Thompson. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Maladon. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Now here's Ennis. Defended by Bridges. And it's blocked by Brown.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Hield. Rebound by Ennis. Lakers trail by 5. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Wiggins has got 5.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Hield with it. Butler covering. Hield can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
They grab their own miss, and he hits it to tie the game up. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket.
Physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Hield kicks to Brogdon. Wiggins against Hield, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Nets making a change here. Garland's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nancy's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Garland with the bucket.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Brown with a screen on Rubio. Garland with it. Now Smith defending. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
It's Garland with the ball for Brooklyn. Sinks that one from the post. Garland's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wiggins outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Garland the pass to Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Nance. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Rubio the pass to Ennis. To the inside, Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, it's Larry Nance. Nance has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Logged in the pass to Brown. To the middle. There's Garland. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. 13 points in the game.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
A 3-pointer, Wiggins. The shot misses, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Bridges outside, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Okashevsky's checked in for the Nets. Smith with a screen on Valanciunas. Pokusevski the pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pokusevski. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nance. And here's Wiggins. Pass to Ennis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is Brogdon over Nance. Misses from short range. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. All right, Dave, thank you. And
greetings. First off, some updates for you.
The All-Star selection just keeps getting closer as everybody wants in. You know, these guys are all fighting for their spot.
And there's plenty of opinions out there.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Bamba. Mikal Bridges out there with Simmons. Then there's Garland. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot. Here's Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Garland kicks to Bridges. Here's Hield. Some solid defense from Harris. Lakers leading by 6. Thompson passes to Paul with the drive. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
Poke loose. In transition, here come the Nets. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Three-pointer, Butler, Brooklyn with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bridges a screen on Harris. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Bamba a screen on Paul. Garland kicks to Bamba. Clock at 4. The drive by Simmons.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start. And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
The pass to Thompson. Butler feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Paul. It's up a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Thompson against Hield. Thompson passes to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. They get the rebound. Nets trail by 4. Deflects the pass. Hield finds Garland. Paul against Simmons. Over Paul. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Harris. Simmons with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Garland. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul passes to Thompson. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Bamba a screen on Thompson. Here's Hield, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul against Garland. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul against Garland. Pass to Hield. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 4. Paul dishes to Thompson. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Harris. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Harris.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Bamba a screen on Paul. Here's Garland. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And then for Los Angeles, Wiggins is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Maladon subbed in for Chris Paul. Now the pass to Harris. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An all-around handful to deal with. Tobias with a strong move for the potential +1.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
The Nets trail by 7. Bridges attacking. The shot's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Butler passes to Nance. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover with the fadeaway. Butler, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Count that bucket. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Maladon passes to Wiggins. It's over Brogdon. Los Angeles with another miss. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Bridges. Brogdon against Nance. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Wiggins. He dishes it to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's Butler that time on the assist by Thompson. 8 points for Butler.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Pokusevski in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Los Angeles, James Ennis comes in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Maledon. Brogdon looking it over. Smith sets the pick for Brogdon. Nance with some nice D. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. Garland against Rubio. Nance a screen on Garland. And it's Rubio penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And how about we check the numbers for Darius Garland?
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out with the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Passes to Claxton. Brogdon outside. Pass to Claxton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Ennis. Back to Rubio. Nance sets a screen for Rubio. Over Garland. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Smith with a screen on Wiggins. Butler with the steal. The dish to Wiggins. Rubio against Garland. Outside Butler. There's the drive. And Nance kicks to Ennis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rubio. It's deflected. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Charlotte Hornets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the rejection by Smith.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pokusevski, the pass to Brogdon. Here's Pokusevski. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Claxton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Ennis. Back to Rubio. To the inside. Stolen by Brogdon. For the lead. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. Rubio with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trying to end the drought, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Garland, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins passes to Butler. He kicks to Nance. Garland against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. A shot, no good. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Tobias Harris is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Paul in at the 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Unloads from 13, and he knocks down the jumper. And that's 18 points for Chris Paul.
And once Chris finds his rhythm, let him eat. Capable of taking over all by himself.
Bridges finds Garland. Over Paul. Garland, no good. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Paul against Teal. Thompson outside. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Down low. Here's Simmons, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Lakers leading by 3. Now Thompson. Paul outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. On defense, Brooklyn. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Harris trying to get free. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And now a 6-point Laker lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Healed outside. Dishes it to Garland. Inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Thompson. Lakers working the ball around now. Wiggins from outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Paul against Garland to end the run, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
6 to shoot. Here's Brown. They get a hand on it. Here's Harris, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Brown with the screen on Paul. Thompson with it. Garland picks him up. Thompson against Garland. Here's Valanciunas. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Garland looking it over. Brown sets a screen for Garland. Drives to the hoop. The slam dunk by Garland.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Lakers.
Thompson outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. 5 to shoot. Harris. It's sent back down by Simmons. Garland against Paul. Garland dishes to Bridges. Healed right side. A baseline J. The rebound by the Lakers. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Paul outside. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Bridges against Wiggins. Paul passes to Valanciunas. Harris dishes to Valanciunas. Wiggins outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Outside, Simmons. Shot by Hield, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul kicks to Wiggins. Down low. And Wiggins throws it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Paul against Garland. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Hield can't hit. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-5 run. Wiggins surveying the floor. The pass to Harris. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
Outside, Simmons. Brown the pass to Hield. Brown with a screen on Harris. Here's Hield. Drops it in from 11 feet. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like seeing Hield take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
Valanciunas in the high post. Here's Paul. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Bridges outside. Off target with his three. And it's Harris with the ball for Los Angeles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Paul against Garland. Paul dishes to Valanciunas. Kicks to Thompson. Out left to the wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valanciunas against Hield. It's good. Hield's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
From 11 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul, a phenomenal ball handler.
Paul against Garland. Bridges a screen on Paul. There's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Bridges passes to Brown. Brown with the screen on Paul. There's Garland. Back to Brown. First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 13. Valanciunas sets a screen for Paul. Thompson from long range. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the feed to Brown. Over Valanciunas. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And it's denied. Garland against Valanciunas. Fires from 14. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Paul kicks to Wiggins. Bridges with the steal. Hield the pass to Bridges. The rebound by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wiggins dishes to Paul. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes the 13-footer off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 13. Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawing the double team. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Simmons. Here's Harris. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Chris Paul.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Pokuševski's come in for Bridges. .111 left to play here in the fourth. Rubio against Garland. Healed with it. He feeds it to Brown. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Valanciunas with a screen on Garland. And Nance kicks to Ennis. Pass to Valanciunas. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland against Rubio. He kicks it to Ennis. Shoots the 3. Pass to Maladon. Rubio outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.